we go. Welcome back. Part 3 of Submerged playthrough. I am Nick. Let's continue on. If you watched Part 2, I apologize. I didn't realize I had my mic turned off for 45 minutes. I am totally professional. Professionalism first here on Nick Plays. I went back and edited the video a little bit. I added in some annotations and some comments to the video, so you can get my thoughts on some things if you so choose. Yeah, but I'm sorry, and that won't happen again. It almost happened again. I almost did it again. I started the broadcast here before I double-checked my mic, but now it should be good to go. I'm just going to triple-check it now, because of course, in talking about it, I'm getting worried. Yeah, hey, look at that. We're good. We're live. Fuck it, let's do it live. Alright, so back to Submerged. Pretty close to finishing up. We got our progress here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've done 4 bits of story per episode, so this episode we only got 3 bits left. The city's story are the secrets. There's 60 of them. 60 secrets. I've only found a couple handfuls. I'll probably be able to do the creatures. Yeah, because I got 6 of 8 already, so I can probably finish up the creatures. Maybe the landmarks. I'm not going to go for that 60, the city story. I might do that on my own, but I'm not going to do that here for the playthrough. I want to keep this episode around the same length as the first 2, around half hour to 45 minutes. So I'm not going to spend that time searching for secrets and all that. Let's look at what we've got. We got a big, straight east. Looks like it might be a good way to go. So let's head that way. Found the whale shark last time, which I'm pretty psyched about, because that's like one of my favorite aquatic creatures. I mentioned it in the Lost Audio. I'm just going to start calling it that now. Submerged Episode 2, The Lost Audio. I talked about how I have a deep respect and also a fear for deep water, especially the ocean, like the sea. Like, I find it incredibly creatively inspiring, or creative inspiring, but at the same time, it disturbs me, simply because, like, look at how far, how far down does that go? I mean, obviously this is the video game, so there probably isn't much depth to this, but in the actual ocean, like, look at where this water level is, and like if you watched in the last video, you saw I was boating by a suspension bridge, so we got an actual idea for how high the water level actually is. And it's like, and that's in this, like, even just in normal oceans, how deep it gets. It's a lot to consider and a lot to take in, and I find it particularly unsettling and also inspiring. That and deserts. Deserts are really cool, and the whole idea that, everything's changing over and over again, and like day by day dunes shifting and blowing in the wind and all that. And I just the parts of nature that are untouched by man, and that are hiding places or hiding things that we may have never even seen before. Those really intrigue me. And I'm a really big fan of not survival horror, but what would you call it? Environmental horror, I guess, would be stories like At the Mountains of Madness. I mean, that's a totally different thing, because then you throw in the aliens and all that, but just this idea that there's something happening in a place that's far removed from society. Like that, I love that. I love that feeling, the implications of that. I think I should be able to go up that big building, but I didn't see any entrance point. Where am I going? Where am I? Yeah, let's just go straight. Let's do the same thing I did last time, but for the east side rather than the west side. Get a turn here. So the map isn't quite as big as I thought. I thought it was the whole screen, but it really isn't. Alright, let's circle. I just kind of want to find the last two creatures. Oop, dolphin. Whoa, I just realized that this is like this part over here looks like a forest. That's really cool. So I would bet that I can get up here somehow. I'm still psyched about finding that whale shark the other day. Like, that was cool. Whale sharks are awesome. Biggest fish in the sea. I play World of Warcraft on and off again, and when the Cataclysm expansion dropped, and I heard that they had a world boss. Maybe there's something I can use up there? Okay, so there's supplies up there. I'm gonna peek through here real quick. When I heard that they were adding in a world boss in there, or when I heard they were adding an underwater zone, I was psyched. And then when I heard they were adding in a world boss that was a whale shark, I was even more psyched. But then I decided, I didn't decide, but then I was kind of like, well, why would you want to kill a whale shark? They're like gentle giants. They don't hurt anybody. Oh, this is one of the stingrays. Another really cool fish or aquatic creature. Saflinge? I didn't read that. By the time I looked at the screen, it was already almost gone. Make up excuses. I got bad eyes. That's what it comes down to. My vision is not what it used to be. Namely from playing video games so much. Sitting too close to the screen, your parents will tell you, it's gonna wreck your eyes. And you're like, whatever, Mom. My eyes are fine. Well, no. It will mess up your eyes if you do it enough. And trust me, I did it enough. Yeah. Can't go any, no, I don't know why that's there. Another one of those where it's like, why are you here? Climb. So yeah, the last episode was pretty much an exploration episode where I made a lot of story progress too. I found 4 of those. But I spent more time just kind of boating around and looking at things, and I did more of the whole like, ooh, what's that over there? That looks cool. Let's go look. This is amazing. Like, if you were to take this screenshot right here, you would get a very different idea of what kind of game this is. Or maybe not what kind, but like where it takes place. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and she's having trouble. That's right. We got that last time too. How, though? How can trees grow? These trees grow here. There's no... The roots can't go into the mason work like that. The brick, or whatever you want to say. I don't even know what it's called. The stonework. The roof. Jeez, Nick. Keep it simple, stupid. Like, I love that idea, but I don't think it's... I remember I first saw that, or not first, but what movie was that with Will Smith, where everything's overgrown? I Am Legend. Remember seeing that, and like, it takes place in New York, and I think there's a scene where like a lion tackles a deer or a gazelle or something, and I'm like, wait a minute, the city just went, or not the city, the world just went to crap. That doesn't mean there's suddenly lions running around wild in New York. Like, that's... Like, no. I think it was a lion. If it wasn't a lion... If it was like a mountain lion, then I'm just full of shit, I guess. But I remember thinking it was odd. That was just the first of many odd things about that movie, I Am Legend. It was just... Oh, whale shark! I was just talking about you. Such a cool creature. Like, and then putting the little glowy spots on it, that's so cool. I just love seeing that fin come up and... Oh, lightning. Did I miss a climb point? I must have. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I Am Legend was a strange movie, and it was one that had potential, I think. I heard the book was really good. I haven't read the book. But yeah, that movie and the CG zombie guys, and just, it didn't look as good as it should have, and it didn't, I don't know. I think that was the first point that I can safely say that I was honestly starting to check out from, like, Will Smith movies. I used to be a huge Will Smith fan, and then after that one, I remember I enjoyed Hancock. I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was alright, you know? But after I Am Legend, I was just kind of like, I think I'm done with Will Smith for a little while. And now everything Will Smith's in, he's got to be like, hey, do you have a role for my kid? Can Jaden play someone? And sadly, they keep saying yes. But After Earth, that was one that was just bizarre. Not good, in my humble opinion. Oh my gosh, it's really darkening up. Oh wow. Oh wow, that just came out of nowhere, didn't it? Is this real-time day-night cycle? Like, or not real-time, but is it actively moving, actively changing? I think it is. I think that moon's going up. That's crazy. I didn't realize. I assumed it just transitioned as you progress through the story. But no, active day-night cycle. That's pretty cool. Oh, another secret over there, and another camera shift. Reminding me of Resident Evil once again. Can I go down here? Can I go down here? Nope. Gotta go at it some other way. So we'll go up. If I find the supplies on this building, I will come back to them, because I want to grab that secret. Like I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to collect all the secrets, because I have a lot left, and we're getting close to the end of the game, I'm guessing. But if they're like on the same building as me, then I'm gonna see what I can do to pick them up. Can I drop? No. Can't drop. Can I jump? No. Drop? Oh, there we go. Drop. It's really cool that they just plant the supplies. Yeah, they're there. They just plant the supplies in the world at 8 different spots, or however many, 9 different spots. And then you're just free to get them as you want. It's not like, you know, even though she says, I need something to feed Taku, it's not like you have to go and find the food supplies. You just have to go and find a supply spot, and it will have whatever you need at the time. Oh, camera was clipping through the dome there for a minute. There's that secret. Oh no, this isn't that secret. This is a different secret. Okay, people were helping each other back up. It's obviously some continuity stuff I'm missing here. With the city's story, but the city has such a long story. I wonder if with this game, after you beat it, you can play it again, but you retain the secrets, the 60 secrets that you've been finding. I almost think that this game would benefit from something like that. And then maybe change 1 or 2 gameplay elements. Minor gameplay elements, maybe. I don't know. I guess I don't know what exactly they'd change. It's a pretty cool little game. It's nothing amazing, obviously. I mean, it's an indie developer. As far as I know, it's an indie developer. Unreal 4, so nothing we haven't seen before, you know. But, kind of it has a certain charm to it. And I think I'm just a sucker for exploration games, and I'm a sucker for games where you play an underpowered protagonist who, even despite them being underpowered, they have to protect another character. That's a theme that you see a lot. Damn it, there's one there. Did I miss something? I must have. That's a theme that you see a lot, the whole protector theme. You see a lot in video games, pretty much ever since Ico, and more specifically Shadow of the Colossus. After those games came out, more and more Because then after Shadow, especially after Shadow, indie game development became more of a thing. So then you had these people who were huge fans of games like Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. These artistic games about a protector and a protectee. Is that saying that lightning struck the seafloor? Weird. So these people who were huge fans of those games are now making games of their own and are able to distribute them. And that's how we get games like this. Not that this is like Ico or Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, there's some similarities to draw. But those two games are, like, fucking phenomenal. And if you haven't already played... Damn it, I need to go this way. If you haven't already played Ico or Shadow of the Colossus or seen anything about them, I highly, highly, highly suggest you do. And that you watch them in that order, Ico and then Shadow of the Colossus. I would love to do an LP of both of those games, but sadly I have those on the PS3. I have the digital remastered versions on the PS3. And, okay, now we're back to circle back around. Good. And I can't, as of right now, I'm not set up to do LPs on anything but my PS4. So unless they come out, those digital versions come out on the PS4 as well, sadly I won't be able to do LPs of them anytime soon. There's a lot. There are more old games that I want to do LPs of than new games. Like, I toyed with the idea for a while of starting a YouTube persona, Nostalgic Nick, and my first LP was going to be Might and Magic 6, The Mandate of Heaven. Phenomenal first-person RPG that was made back in the Windows 95 era. Like, it's fantastic RPG, and I love it to death. I even started an LP, and then I realized that I couldn't record audio and gameplay at the same time, so I was recording my audio via my iPhone with a microphone and recording the video separate, but then when I went back to watch the video, it didn't work. Like, it didn't record it. Fraps, which is the only video recording program I have, wasn't working with Might and Magic 6 because the game was so old. And I couldn't find any ways to troubleshoot it or to get around it, so I just scrapped that idea. But trust me, there are many, 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 many more old games that I would love to play for you. But since I don't have that option, and since I'm limited to the PS4, I'll just keep scouring the PSN. Frame rate's dropping. I'll just keep scouring the PSN and my own video game library until I find stuff that I'm happy to play. Which I'm happy to play most. She's not looking good. That, whatever that is just progressing. Oh yeah, just... You gotta take care of yourself, girl. I mean, yeah, Taku needs you, but you need you too. And that's another... Oh, they find a clock tower? Or some sort of building? That's where we are now, isn't it? Are we gonna get another creepy interjection? Dream? No? Doesn't look like it. What do I have to get for Taku now? Something to get his strength back. As I was saying, that's another repeating theme with these sort of games, is the fact that the protector character, usually the one that you play, goes to such great lengths to help the other person that they obviously at great detriment to themselves. Ico had that. I don't want to spoil anything with those games because they are so phenomenal. But Ico had that. Shadow of the Colossus had that. And this seems to have it as well. Kind of a predictable story, but that's okay. I bet this is a landmark. Yep, I knew it. Epoch. The Princess and the Golem. Is that like a movie theater sign or something for a... Oh, pelican. I wonder if that's one of my 6 creatures. Yep. One of my 8 creatures, rather. It sure was. Whale. So now we're gonna... Right? I haven't been down here, have I? No, I have not. And pelicans were an animal I had seen before, but hadn't unlocked. So now, this last one, I honestly don't know what animal it could be. Be some weird twist. It's me! It's the player! The player is the animal. I don't know. Be silly. Oh, secret. I can get that pretty easy. Well, I should go out to that next. It looks like a little statue or something. Whoop. So if you have any PS4 titles that you'd like to see me do LPs of, or one-shots or something like that, let me know, but otherwise, I think my next game will probably be Metro 2033. Which, that is, I'll be doing the digital remastered version of the original Xbox 360 game. I don't know if it came out for PS3 or not. But I beat it once a long time ago on the 360, actually with a group of friends. Ooh, there's a whale. That's sweet. That's a big whale. This is really cool. This reminds me of like Life of Pi. Oh, it's a humpback. They all weren't humpbacks, I don't think. Yep, that's my last one. The humpback whale. Such majestic. Yeah. That's so cool. This reminds me of Life of Pi. This whole... woohoo! Ah! This whole glowing algae and gigantic whales. Is there anything for me to do over here? Oh, did I miss a building? Are you leading me to something, whale? So I have all the animals, at least I got that. If I don't get all the secrets. That huge building still looks like it's super important. I don't think I missed a building, but the map made it look like I did. Oh, they're like ruins or something. Okay. Can't really turn while you're boosting. Not very easily. Oh. Boat upgrade. Let me guess, I can now boost for longer. Yep. These dolphins just kind of hang around you. Whoa! Stingray. You're just a downed billboard. Or a stadium like... Oh, was this like a... Am I like right above a football stadium or a baseball stadium or something? That's kind of cool. It's a big-ass statue. Landmark? Yep. The Watchful Lady. Yeah, Metro 2033 anyway. That's the game. Oh, let's go check out that bridge. I never went out to this one. I checked out the other two, but... Metro 2033 is the next game that I plan on doing. Again, I've beaten it once before. And I have a lot to say about that game, and like it's... Not necessarily its source material, but what it's inspired from. Will it let me go out there? I don't think so. No. Where it was inspired from, and, similar stories, similar novels, similar games, that sort of thing. And it's a fun game, too. I mean, it's a first-person shooter, survival horror, so it's right up my alley. Maybe not FPS, like, that's not my bread and butter, but survival horror definitely is. So, excited to do that. And then after I finish that, I might do another short game, kind of like this. And then I'll maybe hit up Metro Last Light, which will be a blind playthrough. Because I've never done Last Light before. Let's just fill in this spot. There's got to be supplies somewhere around here. These damn dolphins. All they want to do is play. Nothing. It's weird that it's taking me this long to find a supply spot. Like now I'm actually looking for one, I'm not just exploring. Thud. Thud. Again, I'm really happy that you cannot destroy your boat. At least I haven't found a way to yet. I don't think you can, because I think I would have destroyed it by now with all the things I've been bumping into. Okay, I know this spot now. Ooh, big ol' roots. Ooh. This makes me think of Pripyat. Basket wheel. There's only one more landmark for me to find. There's got to be something up here. Chittering dolphins. No, nothing? Nothing. Alright, let's go out here. Whoa, stingray. Second time I almost ran into one of those guys. Nothing on that. Alright, guys, this is getting a little ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've gotten 8 of them. Frame rate, taking a shit. Whoa. Jeez, I'll have found everything but the Titan Spear. That's a cool way to put it. Space Needle or whatever that is. Is that the Space Needle? No, can't be. What? That was weird. I heard something. There it is again. Oh, I see a secret up there at least. Yeah, I'll have found everything but the last supplies. And I was hoping to end this game in this video. I don't exactly have all day to be playing this. I only got so much time and I figured that 45 minutes would do it. I guess we'll see. Yoink. Oh, camera wigging out on me again. Let's take a look at what we got so far. City story. What's new? Yeah. Okay, so something happened in there. And lightning something. Storm. Rain. Wave. Then lightning... So lightning struck the seabed. And that must have caused, like, algae. Oh, that's actually pretty creepy. I never would have guessed that. I never would have guessed that. Assuming that that's what it is. I guess I don't even know yet. Oh, now it's raining. Bonk. Thunk. Should probably be using my spyglass a bit more, but haha. Have I been to this one? Damn it, I have. She should, like, drop those banners when she's grabbed supplies from them, just so then there's no, like, you know. She doesn't accidentally go back to them. By she, I mean me. Watch, there is a prompt up there to drop those banners, and I just have been missing it. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. Okay, now we're getting back to by the starting area, kinda. Let's keep going north. Let's go towards the Skyward Net, or whatever that was. Whatever their name for it was. Her name for it. Whale shark! Oh, that dolphin just, like, headbutted him. Dolphin's like, you wanna go? Here's the bird's eye. I still think I need to double check that huge building, but... I don't know. Well, it's all nice out again. Okay, now we're in, like, uncharted territory. Oh, this building looks important. Haha! There's something here. There is something here. Skyline condos. Up we go. Makes me want a good Spider-Man game. No, get down. Last really good Spider-Man game I played was probably Shattered Dimensions. And that one wasn't, like, phenomenal, but before that one came out, my hope for Spider-Man games had diminished pretty strongly, because they had been very hit or miss, and just, like, we had some good ones and some bad ones. And, okay, there's where I climb up. Let's keep going this way. Oh! Woo! So he just jumped down. Spider-Man games were very hit and miss. Like, before Shattered Dimensions, the last really good one, I can't even think. Like, I remember playing the original PlayStation game, Spider-Man, like crazy. Like crazy. And I loved it. Even though the final boss was the Carnage symbiote on Doc Ock. Like, okay, let's stop using the symbiotes, please. There's more to Spider-Man than symbiotes. But that was still, it was still a phenomenal game. I never played the second one. Then from there were the Spider-Man movie games, which were hit or miss. Spider-Man 2 was amazing with the web slinging, but web swinging. But other than that, it was you know, a pretty mediocre, forgettable game. I never played Spider-Man 3. But yeah, Shattered Dimensions was really cool. It was a neat idea, and I liked the whole, it's a boss fight, now you're in first person. Like, go first person, punch the shit out of their faces, and then go back to third person and do the swinging and all that. And I liked the whole play as Amazing Spider-Man, play as Ultimate Spider-Man, who had the black suit, play as Spider-Man 2099, so you're Cyberpunk Future Spider-Man, and then play as Spider-Man Noir. Like, they all played differently and everything, but it wasn't the ideal Spider-Man game. It was still a lot of fun, but it wasn't ideal. And I never played Spider-Man, whatever the time one was, where it was Amazing and 2099, because I heard that one wasn't as good. Spider-Man 2099, by the way, is underappreciated. Like, 2099 is really cool. Cyberpunk future Spider-Man. Like, how is that not awesome? Why am I talking about Cyberpunk Spider-Man in the middle of this? Oh, because I'm climbing, and it made me think of it. That's right. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. If there's no supplies in this building, give me that secret. So some big creature. Algae creature. Aldreacher. This way. Sun's going down again. Kinda. Or like late afternoon, early evening-ish. Be like about 3 o'clock. I don't know what that voice was. You know that I'm getting close to actually encountering one of those plant people. I just know it. Did I miss a climb up spot? Oh, the dog just reacted. FedEx truck drove by, so he's like, oh, what? Who's here? I must have missed a climbing spot. Damn it. Pay attention, Nick. Aha! Oh, good, a ladder. Nothing says unhindered vertical progression like ladder. Ooh. Whoa, alright. Oh. Music again. I do like the music in here. It's calming. Simple and calming. Flies. Which way do I go? This way, alright. It's a little unclear. Oh, there's another secret down there. Fuck it. I'm not going after it. I really want to... I would love to finish the game in this video. That's kind of my goal. When she pulls herself over the edge, her scarf kind of flies, like arcs up and over her head. And it makes me think of, in Tomb Raider, in the old Tomb Raider games, there was a couple buttons you could hold down when you're climbing over an edge, and she would do a handstand where she would like lift her legs up over herself, stand on her hands for a moment, and then so she would arc her legs all the way up, and it was... Ooh, oh, we got more of them. It was, you know, little 13-year-old me was like, oh, that's so sexy. It just, every time her scarf kicks up, I think she's doing that at first, and then I actually look at her and I'm like, no, I'm an idiot. I've heard that the new Rise of the Tomb Raider is really good. A lot better than Tomb Raider, the remake they made a couple years ago. Too bad Rise is a Xbox exclusive. What? Star? Is that what that little cross was? It was a star? Alright, this is it.
I need something.
Take away Taku's pain. Oh god, what if this goes like super dark and she gets like a gun? It's bad, but I don't know why I jumped right to that. Alright, I can finish this. I can finish this. Straight north. Let's try. Let's try straight north. Stingray. Bonk. Yeah. Let's go over a little bit and then turn north again. There's the bird's eye. That. Keep looking at that building like that's gotta be something. But it hasn't been yet. Dolphins. Well, this building has a sign on it. And this building has climbing stuff. Have I done this one already? Yeah, I have. And now there's boat upgrades everywhere. Let's take another look around this gigantic building. Trask Tower, whatever it's called. Trask Tower is from... Oh, Ultimate Spider-Man! That was another Spider-Man game that I loved. That was actually pretty good. The combat was okay, but the swinging was really fun. It was like a... not quite as swinging simulator as Spider-Man 2 was, but it was still really cool. And it had more of that cel-shaded comic book look, which was really neat. Alright, so that big building is just me expecting it to be something, even though it isn't. That looks sick. The, like, night god rays. Oh, what? Has that building always... No, it couldn't have been always lit up. Is it lit up? It is. Or is it just backlit? God damn it. It's just backlit from that fucking moon. Size of Jupiter. Alright, let's go to this little group of buildings. I thought that building had lights on for a minute. I was like, what? I haven't been up here yet. Might as well grab it. God damn it, dolphins. Leave me alone. Can she make that jump? Oh. Duh. Just look a little bit, Nick. Yoink. Buildings were buildings. You know, this whole 60 secrets probably could have been pared down to about 40. Probably didn't need all these little drawings in there that were like, this was the city. People lived in the city. The city had buildings. People lived in the buildings. It's like, you know, I think we can gather that. Okay, sure, let's go south. I see at least one secret. Right there! I've been up that building, haven't I? It's kind of nice to have a different way to add icons to your map rather than the whole Assassin's Creed style where, wow, pelicans, where, you know, climb to highest point. Use eagle vision. Your map has now been updated with more usable items. It's like, no, this is a little different, I guess. So that's nice. Stingray. Whale shark. There wouldn't be another supply thing that close to the other one, but I was kind of afraid that this was going to happen in this style of game. This whole exploration is the name of the game. Is that it gets to the point at the end where I'm just hunting and hunting and hunting and spending all this time looking for one specific thing. But I don't know. I honestly don't know how you not end up with that. Can I get through before the whale comes up? Ah! I don't think he liked that. Sorry, buddy. Where am I? Oh, down there. You know what I mean? I don't know how you'd get around that problem, though, of having... Whoa! Oh, that was a whale. Going, okay, now you have to spend your time going through this whole map looking for the last point. Not unless they were, like, procedurally generated, where it was just after X amount of time of just boating around, it just pops into your view or something. Did I get... Yes, I did. That was in the last video. Yeah. Because that was where we first encountered the plant people, like in-game and not just in the little between spots. And I totally missed it in the actual video, and it wasn't until I was just going back and adding in my annotations that I actually saw him. So I pointed it out in that video. You can go back and watch it and see the spot where plant person is actually encountered. Alright, let's turn around and get... I'm just going to try and just bisect some of these larger unexplored sections of my map. See if that helps. Yeah, there we go. That looks like a climbable building. At least, it looks like it should be. Another boat upgrade. Might as well boost for longer. Okay, then there's this big building. Or rather, block. City block. Wow! Bonk. But it's nothing. Oh! Nope. I was hoping that was a climbing spot. But nope. It's just another boost upgrade. Yeah, nothing. Alright, straight north. The worst part is like, I'm sure I've passed the spot that I need. Like, it kind of feels that way. And I'm sure that there's somebody watching this that saw it and is just screaming at the video now. Screaming at me, just trying, like, no, you passed it, you fucker! Whale shark. That looks like it's climbable. But it probably isn't. Oh my god. Thunk. Yay. 26 of those things? Jesus. Wait, what was the name of that? Reverse the boat. Not what I thought it was. I just saw the YLEH and I thought it was Ryla. I was like, what? Humpback. Wait. Nope. Nope, been here already. There he is. I should turn more north. He's just flopping around out there. Woo! Oh, another bridge. Right? Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. Thunk. Can I go in it? Can I go through it? Oh, it doesn't want me to. It's sliding the nose of my boat around. Alright. I'll go. And that's the Silver Pass, the suspension bridge. Are you a thing? There's a banner. Skyline Condos. I've been up there already. If I end up going by the Bird's Eye again, the giant construction crane, I'm just going to climb up there and use the spyglass for a little bit. Oh, whoa, those shadows are doing weird things there for a minute. Probably from the moon. Doing its super fast moon cycle. I keep checking the map thinking I might have missed something. God, building's leaning. Makes me nervous. I'm sure I got that one already, yep. Where next? Far West? I really opened up a lot of the map this time, though. Far West. Straight on till evening, I guess, since I'm going west. Can't be morning. Morning's the east. Oh, I think I just found it. Maybe. Yeah. I think I just found it. I did it, guys. We did it. Of course, in the soft pink glow of morning. Woo! Woo! Sorry, Stingray. What do we have here? I can't read that. Center... Steel? Centrec Steel? Steel Trick? Whoa! Denied. Whoop! That whale shark was like, get the fuck out of here. Centrif. Cantref. Can't read. More like it. Progress. There's a ladder. Yep, that's yeah. It's kind of cool having that whale shark roaming around up there. I'd be happy if this game was just like Whale Shark Buddy the game and you just boat around with whale sharks and swim with them and stuff. I would never do that in real life because I also have this fear of animals larger than me. And I'm not a terribly big guy, so it's not hard for animals to be larger than me. But like, I don't like riding on horses. I don't really ever, like, it's not the idea of being around an elephant or something like that. Up, yeah, up. It's just, I don't like large animals. I don't like deep water. So, as much as I love whale sharks, I love pictures of whale sharks. I love high-definition images of whale sharks. And high-def videos of whale sharks. But that's about as far as I want it to go. I like to keep the relationship professional. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, guys. This search for the last building has made me crazy. Kind of hoping this game has a really weird twist at the end, like some big... It was all Taku's dream. No, that'd be lame. Ooh. I wonder if the secrets are meant to go in a certain order too. That'd be kind of cool. So like that secret that I just picked up isn't always the one that's there. It's just secret number 26 or whatever that was is that image wherever you find it. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if that'd be easier to design the game that way rather than each secret's in a specific spot. My knowledge of game design is very limited. Plus, I've never used Unreal 4, so... Despite the fact that, like, everybody uses Unreal 4, or has used it. Especially among indie game developers. But any game development I do is tabletop gaming, which, I don't need an engine for that. No, get up. I am the engine for tabletop game development. Slide right down. Yep, I knew it. Okay. Oh man, is all this like all the vegetation and stuff that's been going, is this where I came down from? Yeah. Is all the vegetation and stuff that's been growing out here and all that just like extensions of some giant undersea creature? That'd be creepy. You got lightning. Oh yeah, it is starting to cloud up. Okay, this building's taking a while. This better be the way to the supplies, because that's just another secret there. Yeah, it is. Okay, I get it. I get it. Doon we go. It's quite the ominous picture. Alright. Here it comes. I have no idea what's going to happen after this. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh. What? What? They just pop into existence. Okay. Not quite sure what to make of this ending. Like, it's kind of cool. I guess I don't know what I expected. I expected some sort of weird twist, and I guess that was kind of a twist, but not exactly what I was thinking. Which isn't bad. Not at all. It didn't... It wasn't, but it also was what I expected. Explore. Did that always say explore, or did it just say new game? Well, anyway, that's been Submerged. Thanks for watching. Sorry a third of the game I played doesn't have any commentary, but I appreciate you watching, and yeah, stay tuned for my next LP at some point.